Hi there Virgo, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 20th of October. This week can see a financial situation get to a much better place for you, which can absolutely delight you. Part of the reason for the delay has been that Mercury, the planet of communication, but which also influences commerce, has been tracking backwards, and it does continue to do so through to the end of this week. But before then, it is forging a great link with Jupiter, suggesting something you've been doing behind the scenes or a legacy of past efforts can certainly come up to the boil in a way which can be very pleasing. And with the Sun combining with Venus also in this part of your horoscope, if you do have a windfall, the chances are you're going to want to enjoy it to the full. This could be in terms of good food or wine, or you may decide to treat yourself to some kind of luxury purchase. If you can afford it, you may reason why not, and you may get a lot of satisfaction from doing this. In your love life, things could, if you're lucky enough to be in a loving relationship, get seriously sensual between you and yours. But with Jupiter also squaring up to Saturn, how's that going to impact you? Well, the suggestion here is that if you have any ideas floating around the back of your mind and you find yourself suddenly wanting to tell someone about them, you really need to think this scheme through before you really open up too much. And the reason for this is that Saturn is about structure and Jupiter is about enthusiasm. And if you do discuss something in a more hunch-based way, suddenly a bank manager could be accusing you of doing your calculations on the back of a cigarette packet. So do think things through carefully. But what's going to help you in terms of your communications is a beautiful change of emphasis which occurs from Thursday. Then the Sun moves into Scorpio. We have a solar eclipse in Scorpio. And then on Friday, Venus joins up. And Venus is close enough to this solar eclipse to be particularly significant over the next 6 months. And if you are someone who's got a story to tell, you're someone who's an avid blogger, or you enjoy writing, it's possible that you could have some kind of breakthrough moment over the next half year. But just in your everyday communications, there has been times over the last 2 years where when you've said how you feel, people have found you to be a bit harsh or a bit too to the point, a bit picky. And this combination of the Sun and Venus is just asking you to be a little bit more gracious about how you get your point of view across. And finally, on the last day of this week, Mars moves into a brilliant part of your horoscope. It has been working its way through a more inward-looking area, which may have made you a little bit prickly at times around your emotions, a bit defensive. Now it gets seriously more outgoing, and this can be a wonderful precursor for extra energy, extra enthusiasm and vitality in the run-up to Christmas. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.